In an effort to reduce dependence on fossil fuels, there are some companies that help you clean up the environment from the comfort of your own home. Yep, go solar and save big money on your electric bill.
People want to go solar. The main reason I think today is, well, there's two reasons. One is the environment. Obviously, global warming is a concern for everybody, and solar power is a renewable energy, clean energy, dependable energy. The other reason people go solar primarily is to fight rising energy costs. Photovoltaics is a fancy name for solar power. Basically, it's just a process by which sunlight is turned into electricity.
For me, the reasons to go solar were save money, save the planet, and save my mental status.
The great thing about solar power is that it's virtually maintenance-free. Solar systems have virtually no moving parts, so basically you turn it on and forget about it. You'll never not have electricity. The way the system is designed is that it's called a grid-tied solar system, and that means that you're always connected to the grid, and any power that the sun doesn't provide, your utility company will provide you. The way we get electricity from the sun is through a solar power array, what we call it, and it's a series of panels that we'll put on the roof. An array consists of a series of individual modules mounted together. Sunlight striking these modules generates electricity. The electricity that was being generated up there on the roof is now being fed down here into the inverter. And from the inverter, it's going to go into your existing electrical panel, where it's combined with electricity from the grid, fed into your house, used to power your TV, refrigerator, air conditioning, whatever you want.
This is my electric meter moving backwards. So it's erasing my usage from last night. That's how it works. So when the sun is shining, I'm getting paid. I get paid about $3 a day for electricity, and I get paid by turning my meter backwards, which lowers my bill. Nobody sends me a check, it just reduces my bill because I'm producing my own electricity, which in the daytime I share because I've got more than I need, and at nighttime I take it back from the grid.
Anybody with access to sunlight can use solar power to power their home, basically. It feeds a particular meter, so anybody with an electric meter can use solar power. The size of your solar energy system is really based on how much energy your home is using. The cost of a solar system will vary based on the type of installation we're doing, but right now the California Solar Rebate Program offsets between 30 and 50% of the initial system costs.
I look at it like an investment because it costs a lot of money. It costs as much as an SUV, but I've never owned an SUV that paid me $80 a month and made the value of my house go up. The cost of the 5 kilowatt system, done deal, was about $41,000. The IRS is giving me $2,000 as a tax credit, and the Department of Water and Power just gave me a check for more than $19,000. My cost on the system is about $20,000, and you go, oh, but the value of my house went up by the $20,000.
We should all be using less electricity, right? And what you do is you start by maybe going through your house and seeing places where you're wasting electricity. Primarily, incandescent light bulbs are a big waste of energy. So you want to replace your incandescent bulbs with fluorescent bulbs. This bulb is a 100-watt bulb. This bulb is 23 watts. Both provide you exactly the same amount of light. Which would you choose? If you have an old refrigerator, you want to upgrade and get a new refrigerator. So that's the other big user. If you have an old air conditioning unit, you probably want to upgrade and get a more efficient unit.
The fuel generates 70% of electricity in the United States. Burning oil releases tons of pollutants into the atmosphere every day. One of these pollutants, carbon dioxide, is a gas that contributes to global warming. It's our world. Let's help save it.